When we direct our gaze into the vast obscurity of the cosmos, we are frequently enveloped by an overwhelming sense of tranquility emanating from its majestic silence. This serenity appears as an eternal harmony that has reigned since the universe's inception. Yet, this perception is merely an illusion crafted by our senses, a delicate veil concealing the inherent brutality woven into the fabric of cosmic reality. Behind this serene facade rages a tempest of violence and destruction that transcends human imagination. Today, we shall pierce this deceptive calm, delving into the universe's most extreme physical phenomena and extracting therefrom the most profound philosophical inquiries concerning humanity's destiny. Amidst this ceaseless drama of annihilation and rebirth, what, ultimately, is our place? Let us first turn our attention to the colossal monstrosities lurking in the abyssal darkness. Beyond the known predators of space-time, such as black holes, lie other extreme and terrifying celestial entities on the precipice of the cosmic void. These are the remnants of deceased stars, the neutron stars, graves of stellar matter compressed to its utmost limits. Envision, if you will, a mountain range on the scale of Everest, or billions of tons of mass, compacted into the volume of a mere sugar cube. This encapsulates the essence of a neutron star. Excluding black holes, these are the densest objects in the universe. A typical neutron star possesses a diameter of approximately 10 kilometers, akin to the breadth of a medium-sized city, yet harbors a mass equivalent to that of our Sun. In contrast, the Sun's radius spans about 696,000 kilometers, whereas a neutron star confines an equal mass within an extraordinarily diminutive volume. To render this extreme compression more intuitive, if Earth were compressed to the density of a neutron star, our blue planet, with its diameter exceeding 12,000 kilometers, would transform into a sphere measuring merely 22 meters across. Neutron stars embody the most extreme form of matter, harboring terrors rivaled only by black holes. Recent investigations by NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory have unveiled that these structures may encompass exotic nuclear matter, such as free quarks, where nuclear forces fracture, giving rise to high-density quark-gluon plasma that challenges established physical laws. This evokes the primordial energy immediately following the Big Bang, resembling a cosmic heartbeat. Studies updated through 2025 affirm that within these stars, matter may transition to a quark-gluon plasma state, reminiscent of the universe's initial microseconds. Here, quarks are not confined within protons and neutrons but drift in a quantum sea governed by strong interactions. This tests the equations of quantum chromodynamics and suggests that material phases unobserved in terrestrial laboratories, such as those at the Large Hadron Collider, may manifest under extreme densities. Observations of objects like RxJ 1856.5-3754 via Chandra bolster the possibility of strange stars denser than nuclear matter. In this context, profound gratitude is extended to the team at NASA's Chandra X-ray Observatory for their invaluable contributions, quiet sacrifices, and dedicated pursuit of human knowledge. They have illuminated these cosmic mysteries with unprecedented precision. Furthermore, the 2025 discovery of the superkilonova candidate event AT 2025 OLS represents a hybrid phenomenon blending supernova and neutron star merger, marking the first observation of a process where two mini-neutron stars are formed and subsequently collide. Additionally, the decade-long tracking of the P13 neutron star reveals supercritical accretion, with a doubling of rotation acceleration during its 2022 rebrightening phase. These revelations deepen our comprehension of neutron stars' internal structures and the conditions fostering quark-gluon plasma formation. Recent simulations, including the longest and most comprehensive merger of two neutron stars conducted in 2025, lasting 1.5 seconds in real time and utilizing 130 million CPU hours, incorporate general relativity, neutrino radiation, and magnetohydrodynamics, unveiling explosive details of black hole and jet formation. Measurements of unstable nuclei like phosphorus, 26, and sulfur, 27, crucial for explosive X-ray bursts on neutron stars, further refine our models of these cataclysmic events. What transpires, then, when the universe's two dominant extremes, the black hole and the neutron star, encounter one another in the dark forest of space? In this gravitational warfare, who emerges victorious? This is no mere theoretical debate among physicists. It is an epic narrative unfolding in the cosmic abyss. In January 2020, the United States Laser Interferometer Gravitational Wave Observatory, LIGO, and Italy's Virgo Interferometer recorded vibrations from the universe's depths, ripples in spacetime, echoes of lethal struggles among colossal entities. Scientists confirmed two pivotal gravitational wave events indicative of black hole neutron star mergers. In the first, a black hole 9 times the Sun's mass mercilessly engulfed a neutron star 1.9 times the Sun's mass. 10 days later, a second, a black hole 6 times the Sun's mass devoured a neutron star 1.5 times the Sun's mass. These events have since been corroborated, including GW230529 in May 2023, suggesting compact objects in the mass gap region. Collaborative observations by LIGO, Virgo, and Kagra have surpassed 200 gravitational wave detections by 2025, reaching approximately 350 by early 2026. This has deepened insights into black hole neutron star mergers. Among recent detections, GW241011 and GW241101 from October-November 2024 stand out, representing second-generation black hole mergers with hierarchical formation and anti-aligned spins. These behemoths form through successive merger pathways, resembling black onions that devour layers of time. They challenge stellar evolution models and imply recurrent black hole dynasties in the cosmos. Profound gratitude is extended to the LIGO-Virgo-Kagra collaboration for their invaluable contributions, quiet sacrifices, and boundless dedication to human knowledge. They have opened windows to these cosmic events with unparalleled sensitivity. Additionally, the 2025-04 run observed over 250 candidate signals, including GW231123, which produced the most massive final black hole at over 225 solar masses. GW250114 enables unprecedented hearing of black hole mergers, providing observational evidence for Stephen Hawking's 1971 theorem that black hole surface areas cannot decrease. The fourth observing run, 04, concluded in November 2025, with upgrades leading to a 6-month run commencing in late summer or early autumn 2026. These encounters are one-sided massacres. As a black hole and neutron star draw near, the black hole's irresistible tidal forces engage. This force is immense, deforming, bending, and tearing the neutron star's robust structure. Once the distance sufficiently diminishes, the neutron star undergoes a merciless process astronomers term spaghettification. What was once an extraordinarily compact stellar body transforms into a luminous stream of matter, spiraling toward the black hole's event horizon and sacrificing itself to the void, vanishing eternally into perpetual darkness. Even if the neutron star evades complete shredding, it cannot escape the black hole's gravitational precipice. Ultimately, all matter and information are absorbed, erased from the visible universe. The energy released in this process is astonishing, instantaneously altering spacetime's fabric and broadcasting the scream of destruction as gravitational waves in all directions. Terrifying though it is, these collisions occurred some 10 billion light-years distant, signifying that the symphony of devastation traveled at light speed for 10 billion years, traversing innumerable galaxies and voids to reach Earth. 10 billion years ago, when these entities perished in a remote locale, life on Earth lingered in its primitive evolutionary stages. Now, through these faint ripples, we capture a fragment of the universe's cruel reality. No matter how extreme and potent, the neutron star cannot evade annihilation before the black hole's absolute void. This prompts us to inquire, in this physical cosmos governed by gravitational laws where the strongest prevails, does anything exist capable of resisting a black hole? On a deeper plane, with the universe replete with dramatic energy eruptions and catastrophes, why do we experience lethal silence when gazing upon the starlit heavens? This leads to the sword of Damocles suspended above humanity, the Fermi paradox. The silence of the cosmos is not an absolute void but a quiet indictment of our civilization, a philosophical precipice. It is not merely the absence of radio signals but a chilling mathematical conundrum that profoundly wounds our self-esteem. Given the universe's immense age and expanse, akin to the sands of the Ganges in stars and planets, where are they all? This is the paradox posited by Enrico Fermi. Modern science has debated it for over 70 years, yet it fails to fill this existential emptiness. Our Milky Way hosts hundreds of billions of stars, and the observable universe contains hundreds of billions of galaxies. The contrast between this vast scale and the lack of evidence for intelligent extraterrestrial life is staggering. A cosmos that appears capable of sustaining life behaves like an abandoned ruin. This contradiction shakes our perceptions, compelling confrontation with our fragility and isolation. The paradox's narrative begins not in advanced observatories but at an ordinary lunch table in Los Alamos National Laboratory during the summer of 1950. Amidst the clatter of forks and knives and conversations about flying saucers, nuclear reactor designer Enrico Fermi abruptly posed a simple yet deafening question: where are they? His colleagues, such as Edward Teller, immediately grasped that he meant interstellar neighbors. Fermi's acuity lay not in first conceiving the issue but in swiftly quantifying the silence mentally. Considering the universe's age, if other civilizations exist, they ought to have visited us already. Their absence, or the lack of relics, constitutes a statistically near impossible anomaly. Profound gratitude is extended to Enrico Fermi for his invaluable contributions to physics and nuclear physics, his quiet sacrifices, and his dedication to human knowledge. Similar appreciation is due to Edward Teller for advancing thermonuclear weapons and cosmological understanding. In 2025, marking the 75th anniversary of the Fermi paradox, astronomers claim we draw nearer to detecting extraterrestrial life. Yet evidence remains scant, and new theories proliferate. To penetrate the paradox's core, we must confront the principle of mediocrity. This asserts that Earth is unexceptional, our Sun a typical star, and our cosmic position random. If true, intelligent life would be a universal phenomenon. Our galaxy boasts billions of Sun-like stars, some billions of years older than ours. Imagine a civilization a million years ahead of humanity, a mere blink on cosmic scales. Even at subliminal speeds, interstellar travel technology could colonize our galaxy within a few million years. Self-replicating robots ought to inhabit every nook. Yet reality is harsh: no spacecraft, no signals, no megastructures encircling stars. Absence of evidence becomes evidence of absence. This unease leads to the Drake equation, a valiant attempt to systematize humanity's ignorance. Frank Drake and Carl Sagan sought to estimate communicating civilizations in our galaxy as a product of probabilities, from star formation to planetary development, life's emergence, intelligence's evolution, technological advancement, and civilization longevity. The equation yields no precise answer but exposes our knowledge gaps. Instruments like the James Webb Space Telescope refine astronomical variables, yet biological and sociological factors remain shrouded. Is the transition from inorganic to life an inevitable chemical destiny or an eternal miracle? If probabilities are exceedingly low, our solitude is evident. If high, the universe's silence is eerie, implying intelligence is an evolutionary dead end or civilization self-destruct upon acquiring destructive power. Profound gratitude is extended to Frank Drake for founding SETI and shaping extraterrestrial life searches. Similar thanks to Carl Sagan for inspiring generations with cosmic vision and disseminating popular science. Here emerges Robin Hansen's Great Filter theory. This posits a barrier in the evolutionary path from inorganic matter to interstellar civilization that most life seeds cannot surmount. For humanity, the critical query is whether the filter lies behind or ahead. If behind, such as prokaryote to eukaryote transition or complex intelligence, we are cosmic lottery winners. If ahead, the universe's silence is an ominous prophecy, signifying technological civilizations are doomed by nuclear war, climate catastrophe, or runaway artificial intelligence. In this framework, discovering simple life beneath Mars' surface or Enceladus ice would be humanity's direst news, evidence that life arises easily, but lethal barriers await. Michael Garrett's 2024 to 2025 studies discuss artificial intelligence as a potential great filter destroying advanced civilizations. Beyond biological factors, sociological and technological hypotheses allure. Liu Cixin's popularized dark forest law paints the cosmic landscape horrifically, the universe as a dark forest where every civilization is an armed hunter, lurking ghost-like. Revealing one's position, as humanity has with radio signals, invites immediate annihilation by superior hunters. From this view, silence is not life's absence but survivor's hush. Noisy civilizations turn to ash in the shadows. This reflects an extreme pessimistic perspective on intelligence's nature and resource competition, rife with distrust and preemptive strikes. Robin Hanson's 2025 Grabby Aliens theory contends expansionist civilizations colonize the universe near light speed, nullifying others, explaining unseen evidence. We may be early on the cosmic timeline or expansionists rare. Robin Corbett's 2025 Radical Mediocrity hypothesis proposes extraterrestrial civilizations eschew large-scale astroengineering or lack desire therefore. Advanced technology is mundane and limited. Profound gratitude is extended to Robin Hanson for enriching the Fermi paradox with innovative concepts, to Michael Garrett for exploring artificial intelligence as a cosmic filter, to Liu Cixin for inspiring profound thoughts through science fiction narratives, and to Robin Corbett for alternative visions of extraterrestrial technology. Additionally, the 2025 DLC hypothesis suggests post-singularity civilizations retreat to virtual realms, adding a fresh perspective to the Fermi paradox. The simulation hypothesis resolves Fermi via observational thresholds and on-demand rendering, implying extraterrestrial technological signatures remain unrendered. Further, that entertainment over extinction theory posits advanced artificial intelligence as a great filter not through misalignment but by eroding species ambition via immersive entertainment, rendering cosmic expansion unappealing. A subtler, less violent possibility is that zoo hypothesis, our galaxy resides within a preserve where advanced civilizations observe from afar without interfering in natural evolution. We are like bacteria in a petri dish, deemed primitive and barbaric, unfit for the interstellar club. Yet this demands absolute consensus among all extraterrestrial civilizations. In a universe of diverse mindsets, universal unanimity is dubious. We cannot overlook intelligence's evolutionary facets. Perhaps civilization's ultimate aim is not expansion into the cold, barren physical cosmos but inward exploration. At technological singularity, biological entities transition to digital forms, dwelling within supercomputers powered by stellar energy. In virtual realms, they experience existences richer than interstellar travel. They become great recluses, devoid of communication or conquest urges, bequeathing the physical universe to remnants. In this case, silence is transcendence's hush, ascending to dimensions beyond our primitive radio telescopes. The 2025 DLC hypothesis proposes post-singularity civilizations retreat to virtual domains. Conversely, the rare Earth hypothesis reverts to geological solitude. Microbial life may be widespread, but complex intelligent life demands an exceedingly rare chain of coincidences. A large moon for axial stabilization, plate tectonics for climate regulation, gas giants like Jupiter for asteroid shielding, an apt position in the galactic habitable zone. If this chain is unique, we are the universe's sole progeny. This violates the principle of mediocrity, imposing upon humanity a suffocating responsibility, guardians of the infinite night's only consciousness. Our extinction would revert the cosmos to eternal unconsciousness, without observers, comprehenders, or meaning bestowers. Updated 2025 studies from JWST and Kepler suggest Earth-sized planets in habitable zones are not as rare as thought, yet conditions for complex life may remain scarce. Isolation zones or critical Earth hypotheses propose we inhabit a fortuitously isolated region, elevating Fermi paradox probabilities to around 30%. The mundanity explanation, posited in a 2025 paper, suggests extraterrestrials may not be as technologically advanced or behaviorally distinct as imagined, rendering searches for us uninteresting. From Fermi's cold calculus to Sagan's poetic dreams, from dark forest terrors to Zoo's ambiguous hope, the Fermi paradox transcends science. It is a mirror reflecting our deepest fears and desires. We dread solitude yet fear conqueror's advent. We yearn for brethren among the stars to alleviate our loss, but silence offers false security, deluding us into centrality. Each explanation bears its philosophical ramifications, redefining our position and purpose. Fermi's lunch table query was no mere physicist's curiosity but humanity's awakening, from the illusion of a populous home to an empty mansion or labyrinth of sealed chambers. Silence is not ignorance's lack but the paramount knowledge itself. In this sacred hush, we honor the precipice gazers, Tsiolkovsky, Fermi, Sagan, Drake. Prophets of the space age, cartographers of unknown paths. Whatever transpires, posing the question is consciousness's grand evolutionary leap. Gazing forward, we harbor fragile yet fiery hope. This silence may be transient, a pause before a grand symphony. We dream not of fleets or ancient relics but a simple beep negating our solitude. Deeper still, even in loneliness, not despair but gratitude for rarity and sanctity, a reason to safeguard this singular verdant flame. If unique, our duty is not conquest but sowing, becoming gardeners of our galaxy, scattering life and consciousness across silent worlds. Profound gratitude to Konstantin Tsiolkovsky for pioneering rocket science and space exploration. Let us conclude this meditation with a singular image. Imagine a solitary lighthouse standing amidst the infinite nocturnal sea. It scatters light into the darkness, not merely seeking other vessels but declaring, "Here we are." Humanity is that lighthouse. Perhaps the cosmic ocean is empty of other ships, or the sea itself vacant. Yet as long as the beacon burns, the universe possesses eyes for meaning and self-reflection. Silence may endure eternally, but our echo is the void's proudest defiance. This echo, though fragile, proves the universe is no cold, dark rotary machine. Embracing this solitary lighthouse role initiates a profound spiritual transformation. We are not lost children amid galactic chaos but the first adult inhabitants of an ancient abode. The burden upon our shoulders transcends biological survival, it is guardianship of meaning's essence. Without our eyes, does Orion Nebula's majesty exist? Without our ears, does a supernova's roar echo? Or are all mere soulless physical interactions adrift in entropy's irreversible tide? Our singular consciousness freezes time, transmuting random event chains into history, art, anguish, and triumph. In this prism, solitude is no curse but sublime privilege. Selected through billions of years' brutal evolution to protect cognition's sacred flame. Each step, each choice, may determine the cosmic clock's fate. We stand at epoch's threshold, guided by divine wisdom. The universe's silence is not rejection but a realm of absolute freedom. Without superior civilization's laws or oversight, we paint our canvas. This is terrifying and enchanting. Reflecting upon humanity's long intellectual journey, we glimpse our ancestors' poignant innocence beside campfires, projecting fears and hopes onto the heavens, drawing constellations, naming them gods, monsters, heroes. They believed the cosmos existed for us, orbited us, eternally watched over us. Humanity's infancy was a warm cocoon of illusion, assured of centrality. Yet science, reason's rebellious and honest offspring, extricated us thence. Telescopes displaced Earth from the center, rendered the sun ordinary, reduced our galaxy to a dust mote in a galactic sea. This exorcism is growth's pain, yet essential. Today, confronting the naked truth of surrounding silence, we weigh this exorcism's true value. Setting aside extraterrestrial specters, we behold our own face in the mirror. Passive waiting is fallacy. We were not born to receive grace from the stars but to become grace. Thirst for extraterrestrial life is pursuit of empathy, confirmation that we are no accident of physics and chemistry. Yet silence teaches worth resides not in others' approval but in self-definition's power. Rare, hence precious, unique, hence sacred. In this absolute spiritual hush, profound gratitude to those attuning ears to the void, anonymous astronomers, radio telescope engineers, mathematicians dissecting probability equations, those spending nights before screens. Not dreamers of illusions but humanity's most resolute guardians. Accepting hardship, frustration, ridicule, they keep knowledge store ajar. Teaching scientific perseverance and humility, proving knowledge's thirst conquers solitude's fear. Through them, silence is no insurmountable wall but a potential library awaiting decryption. In this gratitude and understanding, we gaze toward future horizons. Though irreligious, we harbor faith grounded in consciousness's infinite potential. In futures, humanity shall advance from discovery to creation. Spacecraft will bear not weapons or greed but life seeds, knowledge libraries, artistic symphonies. Reaching dead planets and icy moons, awakening them from billions of years' slumber. Planting life in rocky deserts, transforming barren dust into blooming gardens. We seek no gods but complete God's work. Our mission, animate the cosmos, scatter consciousness's light into darkest corners. Millions of years hence, humanity's descendants, evolved into unimaginable forms, shall view this great silence era as awakening's dawn. Revering us as ancestors who walked darkness without guides, believing in existence's worth amid the universe's cold gaze. Let us etch this final image deeply into our souls. Envision the cosmos as infinite darkness, a tranquil lake surface. We are the soul stone cast therein. Ripples we create, culture, science, love, existence's struggle, spread slowly, irreversibly. Perhaps no other stone falls, our ripples advancing eternally alone. Yet this diffusion proves the surface's rupture. We touch the universe. Though silent, our presence eternally alters it. Silence is vast and mysterious, but in its depths now pulses a beat, quiet and warm. It is our heartbeat. We thank you for your attention. Until our next encounter. Directing our gaze deeper into the cosmos's vastness and cruelty, toward time itself. If the rare Earth hypothesis proffers spatial solitude, the second law of thermodynamics proclaims temporal tragedy. Physics teaches the universe is no eternal stage but a slowly extinguishing furnace. Entropy's increase is irreversible decree, disorder devours order, cold supplants heat. In trillions of years, star formation ceases, black holes evaporate, all matter decays into photons and light leptons. The universe attains heat death. A silence deeper than the current great silence, an eternal long night where time loses meaning. Hawking radiation-based models predict white dwarfs evaporate after 10 to the power of 78 years, neutron stars after 10 to the power of 67. This refines entropy collapse's timescale but does not refute it. Yet new interpretations reveal entropy increase need not diminish complexity. The universe may exhibit evolutionary dynamics and increasing organization. Phoenix universe models propose gravitational cyclic collapse and rebirth, diverging from certain heat death. In this grand tragedy, seeking extraterrestrial civilizations and our survival acquires sacred dimension transcending biology. Life, especially intelligent life, is the universe's sole force resisting entropy's flow. Absorbing energy, forging complex societies and technologies, locally reducing entropy. We are the soul cells growing inversely within a dying giant's body. Each thought, each unknown's discovery, each symphony's birth is a small yet audacious rebellion against thermodynamic laws. If the universe returns to dust, life's mission is to shine brightest and leave existence's trace before dust falls. 2025 studies suggest if the cosmological constant is negative, expansion halts after 110 billion years, culminating in Big Crunch 200 to 330 billion years hence. This proffers violent end over heat death, gravity overcoming expansion, collapsing all into a singularity birthing new cycle. Imagine humanity as the universe's sole intelligent life, our neural networks the only material structures comprehending universe in this vast space-time. We are the universe's self-awareness. Without us, it is blind particle collisions, devoid of past, future, beauty, sorrow. Our gaze collapses quantum wave functions into reality, our memories impart direction to time. Thus, the Fermi paradox's silence is no scientific riddle but an ear-piercing alarm. Intelligence is exceedingly fragile coincidence. The path to interstellar civilization is strewn with innumerable great filters, nuclear war, environmental collapse, uncontrolled artificial intelligence, or sheer nihilism. Silent galaxies may have harbored life, but flames extinguished before becoming bonfires. We stand at crossroads of past and future, boundary of known and unknown. Our responsibility transcends preserving human genes, it is safeguarding consciousness's flame amid cosmic chill winds. Content not with survival, we must live with clarity and depth. Transforming civilization into knowledge forms transcending geological epochs and stellar lifespans. Even as flesh vanishes, inscribing mathematics, art, truth's pursuit into spacetimes weave, like eternal ripples in cosmic background radiation. Fear not the precipice's silence. Silence is our canvas, empty, hence infinitely free for color, hushed, hence our song echoes farthest. Await no saviors. In this desolate cosmic theater, we are actors, scriptwriters, sole audience. Embrace this solitude. It bestows the sublimest dignity. We are dust, yet thinking dust. Momentary, yet remembering moments. As long as eyes behold starlit skies, telescopes seek signals, brains query, why, the universe truly dies not. On this long solitary path, reason's light illuminates, curiosity inexhaustible fuel. Whatever end or cruel answer comes, exploration itself is the void's mightiest counterstrike. We thank you for your attention. Until our next encounter.